Hello, YouTube, and welcome back into some Let's Play Civilization 6. I left you on a horrible teaser. I am a horrible tease. That's, you know, that's just part of it. That's just part of good content creation, and I don't know what else to tell you about it. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. You can't make me sorry. It's fine. All right, let's continue along here. I also said in a recent video that we are getting all of our faith from Earth Goddess. That's not true. We have Mirais, but a lot of this is coming from Earth Goddess, so that's cool. As with all great works of art, I want to split these up, even though we'll probably wind up putting them all here anyways, because we don't have any art museums or things yet. We're very close to grabbing them here at Humanism, but I do want to get started on St. Basil's up here. And then I'll still continue to settle cities. I really hope we can recover this settler without them doing it. But like I said, we could even take them over, and I really wouldn't be that bummed out about it. Although they don't do a whole lot. I think I might settle this wheat, believe it or not. I'm just looking at this being like, those are 3 nice seaside resorts. I guess maybe it's not totally worth it. But we blocked our ideal settle with this. We kind of had to make this decision, in my opinion. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, Violet. We got pyramids. We did, which is nice. So looking at gold and culture from trade routes, we do have Suzerain Kumasi, so we have some very nice stuff going on there. What city has the most districts? Most just have 2. 1, 2. They have 3. Let's do this. Is Golden Gate a possibility? Doesn't it increase tourism from no. It adds appeal, I want to say. Get amenities. All tiles get 4 appeal, so that is good for tourism. Plus 100% tourism from improvements and national parks in this city. So yeah, Golden Gate would be interesting. We could build it there. Do we have any other spots? Not that I can reach. Could go here, right? Could theoretically go there. No, I think you have a good sense of humor, Violet. So, speaking of districts, I still don't have a government plaza, which probably upsets a lot of you. I really don't think it's a big deal. I could theoretically put it there and boost the culture output a little bit. I might even get it in here. It really, I don't think it matters too much. Maybe we put it there. Again, it just doesn't do that much. Not super worried about it. We'll want it eventually, if nothing else, for the buildings.
Uh-oh, spoilers. Only up to episode 2 on YouTube.
Sorry, Bobsled. Yeah, that's the one that just came out. Thank you so much for the 8 months, and thanks for taking the time to bring your Prime over here. Thanks, Bobsled. Appreciate you a lot. By the way, if you're watching this on YouTube, you should probably be seeing this video if you're watching it when it first comes out on like January 16th, 2020. If you are not doing anything on January 18th, I have a very special stream at twitch.tv/thegamemechanic. Getting my first stream with Amplitude Studios, playing some of their games, doing giveaways, and helping them celebrate their anniversary, which is really cool. So stop on by if you're interested. How is Oracle still available at turn 124? That's crazy. It makes no sense. All right, let's go ahead and grab this. It does not, Batman, no. I don't really know what I want here. I could get the government plaza. The promotions themselves would be nice. I think I'm just going to build it there. Maybe afterwards, something like that. So that means these guys are doing what? We have Reina here. Look at these tiles. Unimproved. Yes, we're about to get Chechen in the cap, hopefully. I don't really want the Great Lighthouse, especially if it's not going to build us, if it's not going to build us or get us any adjacencies. I absolutely will be streaming Humankind when it comes out. I was thinking about getting a holy site here, actually. It's only +2. I don't think this becomes a national park regardless. What's up, Great House? Yeah, I think that's fine.
The Prime sub has to wait some more days, so hopefully this will comfort you till then.
Aw, yo, thank you so much, Temper. I appreciate the 1,000 bits. That's very kind of you. I appreciate that support. It means a lot to me and helps me eat, which is nice. Yeah, I don't mind this, especially if he spreads us his religion. We are looking for this religion anyways, and so he might spread a little bit. I wouldn't mind getting synagogues. I mean, synagogues are fine. We're not really getting a lot of holy sites, but divine inspiration, spreading divine inspiration to cities that have wonders, especially our cap. Yes, I've watched the newest season of Rick and Morty. The government plaza just really hasn't been a priority. I think I'm buying their Mirai. I could build it, I suppose. I think I'd rather build the library and buy the Mirai. Hey, Les. Not worried about that. Okay. So this is happening, and then we have to find our Golden Age next era, which I don't think is going to be a problem. All right. Please. Please, please don't. It didn't. Got it back. Huzzah! What's up, Zug Zug? How you doing, dude? Thoughts, feelings? You liked it a whole lot? I've really been enjoying it. Yeah, I don't know. It's just been solid to me. The newest season of Rick and Morty. I've liked it a lot. All right, Mausoleum. We get science, faith, and culture on all coast tiles. We'll probably want a Liang here eventually for some fisheries, but in the meantime, we're doing just fine. Now we need to get them a Mirai, which won't help these sea tiles very much, but it will eventually hit that one and this one, etc., etc. So where do we build that? I guess we just build it here, for lack of a better spot, and just get a +1. It's not great. I'm gonna have them build the lighthouse. Temple of Artemis here too. I don't think I'm building that. So really 31 turns. Should be working that. I guess this is fine. I don't really care about the Earth Goddess tile. It's not really a big deal. Let's go ahead and do that. All right, so now we get this. Free trader. Increases trade route capacity, which is great. And then foreign trade routes to this city provide 2 gold for both cities. Awesome. And I think we have to faith buy that. Or gold buy it. 8 of 9 housing. I guess the lighthouse first. There's our settler. I don't know how I'm going to do parks and stuff. This is an awkward settle. Try to snag that builder back. There's this builder. Can't settle it this turn, unfortunately. Now I don't have to take them over, which is fine. We could have. This is, I think, the city where I want this. Because this is where Reyna is going to live anyways. I don't often send a lot of delegations early on unless I know it's someone I can be friendly with. So, like, sending Alex a delegation doesn't really matter. Matthias, maybe it did. Persia, maybe it did. But I value that money early on. All right, so we get diminishing returns on the second piece of art there. You can tell a single on its own is 3 and 2, and the double here is not double the yields. It's because it's from the same artist. So we only get 1 extra culture and 1 extra tourism for that third one, but that's okay. Gonna go ahead and do that. All right, so it is the last turn of the era. We have to get some era score. There are plenty of ways we could do it here. We could levy, we could do all kinds of stuff, but we're so darn close. I don't really want this scientist. Like actually doesn't matter to me. But I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Get our last era score. So with Alex's units, I don't know what he's up to. He's already taken over some city-states and stuff. So don't know what he's doing. All right, so that secures our Golden Age, and then we get to start St. Basil's next turn. And then it's on to conservation. Hey, Vaz. How you doing? Anything else I need to do this turn? No. 3 turns on Chechen.
The 3 great elements of modern civilization.
Okay. So, Golden Age-wise, I think we stick with Monumentality. Like I said, settling cities this late isn't a huge thing that I like to do. But we're in a situation where I wouldn't mind settling cities for seaside resorts and national park tiles. So we'll stick with Monumentality here. Also have pretty good faith econ. Get my builders back. And I have to plan this out a little bit. Take this guy down. What's up, Ordos? Great works from the same person. Always there's less culture and tourism if it's the same building and wonder. Great works of art specifically. Your great works of writing won't be affected, and then it's very specifically art. But yes, that is always the case. So this guy doesn't do much. We can get a random Eureka. I kind of want to hold him around just to just in case we get attacked. Yeah, it is hard to theme art. It's because there's sort of a disparate number of like different types of art, like sculptures and religious and stuff. So it winds up being a bit of a challenge, but it is what it is. Okay. I also want to buy this. I was saving our money just because I wasn't sure exactly where that last era score was coming from. But so now that we have it, we can do that, make these tiles really cool. 2 turns on Chechen. That's going to be amazing. I'll keep discipline for this attack. Oh, no, that's the end. Really sucks to not have this tile. We could settle this. I just want to settle down like this area. Maybe even this stone settle is worth it. That seems pretty good for maybe a couple national parks. We have to see what's here before we can really decide. That's where I'm gonna head. This might be worth settling as well. We'll do a mix of archaeological and art museums. We'll do both. I know, me too, Jerksies. It's always bothered me, but that's okay. This will probably keep in. Our culture is kind of flying by, so humanism's only 2 turns. That times out perfectly with Mausoleum. We also want to start St. Basil's here pretty much immediately. We could give them some love. Faith by the Granary. Almost done with it. There's not much strategy to it, Brizzy. You just kind of have to pay attention to what you have. Let's look at appeal real quick. If I go St. Basil's and then put the Marai there, we could probably boost this up to... Oh, not quite. I'm still going to do it that way. I guess I didn't need to buy it. I'm looking at that as a potential seaside resort tile. Maybe eventually when we, maybe eventually we can get Statue, or not Statue of Liberty. You know the one. Eiffel Tower. That's the one. We do have multiple continent settles, but it's not as crazy as you think. So, like, we really don't have anything over here. We've got the one. So the multi-continent stuff is good, but it's not as good as you might think in this game. Yeah, this city definitely needs some production. I'll get them a builder here in a second. Probably put in the builder. What do I want? What do I want? I think just leave it. Finish the granary. It's going to... Well, that's true. It is pretty far out. Getting the housing. I could also just buy the lighthouse for them. Probably look at doing that. All right, fine. You talked me into it. Let's finish the granary. We're pretty early to it, so hopefully we won't miss out on anything. All right, let's get science going there. That makes sense. Well, long term, the city wants to grow anyways, so we'll finish the granary. I'll buy them the lighthouse, and then they'll have some better stuff. Yeah, serfdom for 2 turns, that's not a bad idea. Except the problem there is I don't have the faith to get a bunch of builders. So that's what I was looking at. I was thinking of slotting in serfdom to grab a few. But 2 turns, like, I don't think I get that many. They're 130 apiece, so I'd get like 2. I think I'd rather wait just a little bit on it. Yeah, Germany's about dead in this game. I really do see a lot of the AI taking each other out these days. Yeah, we could faith buy that granary. It seems like a waste since they've invested like a lot of production into it, but... All right, now that we have the lay of the land, where are we settling? This is all breathtaking already. Hey, Themis, how you doing? Trying to get back into Civ 6. What are your feelings on prioritizing wonders that grant extra policy slots? Is it worth it? I think the wild card from Forbidden City is quite worth it. I think the other ones are fairly low priority for me. I don't think you get a lot of ROI on it, but it always comes down to how long do your games take. So like here, we're only going to get these 2 tiles out of this. It's kind of whatever. I do want to start getting our fishing boats. They're good for gold. No problem, Kagri. No problem. I hope you enjoy your getting back into Civ. Where's there danger that you can't explore? What? Oh, that? Maybe. Kind of funny that I still haven't built a lumber mill. It's because they're a wash, really. Big Ben, yeah, Big Ben's the other one that's quite good. That's a good point, Bobsled.
The Great Ball Court is also very impressive.
But it's a tougher one to get. It's really late in the game.
Though it sounds like the end was pretty violent. I think it was safe.
Cheechen's definitely become one of my favorite wonders, especially with the ability to put lumber mills on jungle. We obviously don't really need to do that.
Must not lose faith in humanity.
Tell me you don't love it. Give me that. That's mine. You can't have it. Give it back. That's all of them. I think that's all my jungle tiles. We built it here, so we added Earth Goddess on that one. Sweet. Yeah, I love that. NSFW tile porn. Now I have a little bit more faith. Now I think we could maybe get the builders. Earn a great merchant. No, you. Bummer. Okay, well. So that's not a thing. I also want to see, okay. Matthias has a writer. Really need to get these art museums online. Like buying those makes sense. I think I'm going to switch into the builder policy. Let the builders build up. Let my faith build up so that I can spend my faith. And then we'll switch back at mercantilism. And in the meantime, we can probably just drop Trade Confederation. It's nice, but it's not necessary. Something like that for now. Give them a trader as well. It's probably a good idea. And then what else? We had other wants with our faith buying, didn't we? Go with that one first, and then yeah, we'll let it. I'm feeling a little bit better. I think I'm just like in that mode of like it's winter and I feel bad. $20 Diplo favor. Meh. Pre-release tomorrow for Magic. I know, it's super exciting. Which medieval or ancient wonders are we still building? Oh, that's true. We could have slotted it out for the turns while we're building this. You're absolutely right. We could have taken out the wonder policy because we're producing that. That would have been smart, Norse. I still haven't gotten a government plaza. It's charming appeal. Okay. I think that since this is so productive, I think we do want an archaeological museum here. I can also justify doing almost any of the rest of this stuff. Government Plaza does not boost appeal, unfortunately. Next turn, I can buy them a Marai. Why don't I build the Government Plaza, like I said, here? Reason I like it here is this city should have plenty of tiles that they can get some farms. It'll increase this a bit, which is low. We could get a good holy site there, if nothing else, for the era score that would be associated with it. It's not bad. Not too bad. We'll finally get that. Okay. Still don't know. Do you guys like the stone settle? It's worth 2 national parks. So is this settle? I think I like the stone settle. And we could even get one more city down here somewhere if we wanted. Hello, Jan. How's it going? Yeah, no lumber mills. Who cares? Let's keep going. 188 culture per turn. Not bad. But your circles. It makes me think of, like, my glasses. I don't know why. Let's go ahead and clear that. I just like it there because I can't really do much anyways. Working those 3 tiles. We'll probably work that one as well. We'll see. We got the settler back. Here I'll get an art museum. They're a little bit lower on production. Again, we want like a mix. We'll go art museum and then get the faith buildings, I think. None of this matters. Here, we definitely want an art museum because they're very, very slow on the uptake here. It's a really low production city. And this is what happens with coastals, and this is why I tend to not favor coastal stuff anyways. Even with the improved stuff, like it is way, way, way better, and it feels fine now. But you do need to accept the fact that you're gonna have lower production than a typical city, in most cases. Here we can go archaeological. This is our Petra city. Here, I'm looking for production. I'll take the 2.
people can have the Model T in any.
I'm gonna bring this other Toa up. I'm new to Civ. What game speed should you play on? Also, what map size am I playing on right now? I'm playing on a small map. I usually like small maps. It allows you to build wonders, get great people, and finish the game in a relatively speedy fashion. And I recommend just standard speed. You can go faster if you want, but the game goes by pretty quick. I like normal speed. It gives you time to enjoy things without taking, you know, too long. There's a lot I want here. The shipyard is good. But I think I just want an art museum. Actually, I think I like the university. We should get the campus stuff as we can here. I think I like that a little bit better. Over here, we're gonna get this. So floodplains are a passable feature. So we can do that. Anchor what, huh? Let's get this first, and then I might go for Anchor Watt here. It's somewhat early enough for the industrial zone to pay itself off. We'll see. I continue to just not be a fan. I'd like to spend faith on this stuff over here. Should probably just get the theater square. I will, Carl. I will. We might. It is a somewhat centralized industrial zone. If we were to build it like here, we would get the era score. And then it would help this city, which is good. It would be 1, 2. It's only a 3-city industrial zone. Meh. I don't think I want it. I don't think I want it. Oh, an industrial zone here. 2, 4, 6. I mean, that would block my Anchor Watt. That is a better one. It's 4 cities. Carl, oh my gosh. I didn't get it until you explained it. And I'll be honest, I was happier before. Just kidding. You know I love you. I'm sorry, I had to. Sorry, Betty. Boo this man. Oh, no. Aww. Four extra production helps a lot in this city. I may buy that. We'll see. We'll grow next turn. We'll have to micromanage this city quite a bit. May have missed this, but what are the factors you consider when choosing between archaeological museums and art museums? The first factor is production of that city. If it's a pretty weak city already, you probably don't want to give it another job of having to get an archaeologist. So that's sort of factor the one, and then I want a mix. So like here we have a high productive city in our cap, one of our best, so we can build the archaeological museum. But like this city really sucks, so they're just getting an art museum.
In a market economy,
Does the Mirai only give culture to unimproved tiles? No, it can be improved tiles. So, for example, our Mirai is giving us faith and culture here. It's because this is a floodplains, and the floodplains is a passable feature. You can improve these too and get it. We just kind of don't need to. All right, there's mercantilism. Let's go ahead and buy another builder or two before we switch policies. We're back into needing this policy on. I mismanaged that a little bit. Is it sad that I want to buy out to that tile for them? I mean, these are better, but that's contested. All right, we almost have our government plaza. That'll be nice. We can definitely put the governor promotions to use. Where else do we want builders? Here, I guess. This is fine. Yeah, they have a harbor here. We can definitely get the shipyard. It's not that great. It's not that much production. Again, you have to do the math. So shipyards are 290 production, and I'm getting 3 production per turn out of it. So 290 divided by 3 is roughly 100. It's what? 96.9. So if the game goes another 100 turns beyond the production time, then yes, it's worth it. If it doesn't, then not. So like the game has to go another 130 turns for me to get the shipyard back, the shipyard production back. Yes, that plus the policy card is fine. It's plus 6 production here. Yes, you're right. It is 6. But that's what the 3 is.
Woot.
Yeah, wait, what? That's true, and I didn't factor in the coastal one. But point being, it's still a long time, right? It's still a while. Snack Boy, thank you so much for the 9 months. Welcome on back. Thank you for the sub, baby. Yeah, you guys are right. You guys are right. There are factors I'm not considering in there. Does this do 3 plus the adjacency? I thought that 3 was the adjacency. Yeah, see, this is 4. No, it's not 3 plus that. It's just telling it to you twice. It's just telling it to you twice. Because this one's 4 and the other ones are 3. So it's 4, and then yes, we get production on coast tiles. That's the part I wasn't factoring in. You get it doubled by the card. I mean, that's true, but what card are you taking out for it? You know? And I'm not saying that it's not worth it in this game. We have a lot of harbors, and so certainly it's early enough that we might decide to do that. And yeah, and it's on unimproved, which is also worthless. That's a good point. Is it all only unimproved? All unimproved coast tiles. I mean, it'll add to a little bit to these, and it actually works out okay with our Mirai, but still kind of whatever. You're gonna drop the wonder, so you don't want St. Basil's? Why do you not want St. Basil's? And don't we want more wonders in this game? You don't want it? Okay. I mean, we already have the policy, so if we want it, we can get it. We're definitely going right here. I actually want Diplo service first. And then we'll go up the other side. Astronomy we could get. We have to get it anyways, so let's go here now. See, I'm at the point where I want these in here for sure. Don't need this, so we could logistics. Do we want logistics? I could put this in, and we could get those. We could get the shipyards. If you guys want to commit to that route, I could be okay with that. I mean, it still saves quite a few turns. And this for gold? Because I was thinking triangular trade. I'm done with serfdom. You guys really don't think this is worth it? Fine. Fine, let's be gold rich. I like buying buildings anyways. Let's do this, and you guys want the harbor adjacency. Our harbors are pretty good. So this is some gold. It's not bad. Yeah, it's pretty good gold per turn. And then maybe we can buy the shipyards. Even though we're running the policy for it, I just like this one I definitely want to buy. This one we can probably build. Well, it's just gold right now. It'll eventually be gold in production. They're very expensive, though. Do I need to do anything else here? Maybe not. A lumber mill would be a wash. With Kupe, we get a bonus to unimproved tiles, and so if we were to get a lumber mill, it wouldn't actually. It would just kind of be a waste of a builder charge. Hi, Willa. Hey, Thalia. We're going for Diplo service for the spy, by the way. Not necessarily anything else. All right. Speaking of gold. Or do I want Liang with fisheries? I don't really want Liang with fisheries. Not yet. Give me the gold. That city just sort of arbitrarily growing doesn't really help us, I don't think. Yeah, eventually we'll get there. I also like this campus a lot. I think it's early enough that our science still matters. Is that true? All we have to do is get flight and then computers. I guess it's true. I think it's still true. Turns. I actually haven't teched iron. I think I need that more than the faith. The holy site would be nice for the Eureka though. Put something over there. I was thinking about using this as a culture tile for them though. I don't think it is actually the science. I mean, it kind of is. Because this gets doubled. You know what? Talking myself into it. Turns. I want to clear this eventually, but for now it's actually workable. There. Do I need Magnus anymore? Like at all? No. Not really. Although I may faith by one more. Huey. Mine's hurt appeal. So, yeah, we could get a few where they won't hurt anything. I don't think I have a lot of those spots, though. Like, a mine here is super bad. I guess it only hurts that one. I'll go with that, just to try to sell. I have so many copies of it. I'm happy to do that. All right, so she wants it all. Unrelated, trying out a recipe for coffee molasses barbecue sauce. That sounds fantastic. That sounds so good. Oh, you obviously have those. What am I thinking? That is a good deal. So he's willing to pay us quite a bit more than Wilhelmina. 30 gold per turn. What's up, Muffin? So glad they put that buffer button in there. That's good. How do you only have one copy of tobacco? You have nothing, I'm sure. I think that was it, right? Okay, great. Even more gold per turn. Let's go ahead and do this. Petrie, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I think since I'm running the policy card, we'll get the harbor. This doesn't hurt anything. Cool. Six of 10. Give you that. So this is going to be a university next to a mountain. So we actually have the astronomy boost coming in. Is it worth delaying this? What's up, Hug? How you doing, dude? I really want to beeline there. I guess we don't really have the faith to turn in on a lot of national parks quite yet. So we could probably just do that. And just try to be efficient with our boosts. That's not a very nice thing to say, Slim, is it? This is a splintered fractal map. So we get those. Don't want to overtech astronomy. There are plenty of other techs we can go into. We're a little bit more limited. We're more limited with culture. What's up, Halo dude? How you doing? Bye, Frederick. Yeah, no, I already switched, Les. I'm with you. I'm with you. You guys convinced me. We're running different cards. We're not running the wonder card. I think if we were going after multiple city wonders in multiple cities, probably worth. Wow, 5-turn Oracle. Nope. So that doesn't have a shot, really. I think we could probably beat this one, though. It's only 5 turns. This is a 3 pop city, and they're working like 3 production. I think that makes sense. Huge Vig, thank you so much for the 9 months. Welcome on back. Thank you very, very much. Appreciate the ongoing support. Much obliged. Yeah, okay, I guess. I also want to get this harbor at some point. There's a lot that I want. Halo, dude, thank you so much for the repeat Prime sub. Welcome on back, or the new Prime sub. Sorry, welcome on in. Good to have you here, and good morning to you. Ooh, nice, Brizzy. That sounds yummy. We're going for culture victory. Working that for growth. I think I disagree. Okay. I don't care about that. Okay. What's production in which city? In our capital has 54 production. They're almost housing capped. And now they are not. Seems fine. All right, and we are super, super over for this video. I know that that doesn't matter to a lot of you YouTubers, but we're going to go ahead and put a cut in the video for now. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.